This afternoon, the 2026 Vintage Championship of 4 Hours of Daytona is brought to you by GPTX. 6 cars on the track for the season opener, and 5 of these cars are Group A cars. The GT40s, ran by Ford, were dominating the grid on their home turf, as Ferrari scrapped some points in their experimental car ran today. This weekend's qualifying gives Ferrari the start it needs, riding second behind the Grand Ford Mark II versions of Vish and Marin's the Godlight Emperor. The second running car, circled by Shelby American Mark Is with the Class B Cobra at the back of the line. As we can see, this is from pre-practice right now, on board with the pole position holder of Marines. "30 minutes into the race, the Mark IIs lead the race, as the Shelby American team overtakes the 412P Ferrari after the car struggles for grip at the start of the race. Pete Shaker drives the first stint for the number 6 Ford, Marines in the other Mark II keeping up as the Mark Is are fighting for track position. The grid takes pits. The number 4 car in the Ford swaps drivers, with Vish taking control of the car. This scene is the same for the number 9 Mark I, with Warhill taking the car from his teammate Vector. The lone Ferrari sends experimental driver Crazy to scrap positions with 3 hours left to go. By 4:30, Ferrari drivers pit to swap again. Issues with the number 11 Mark I mechanical issues caused the car to be repaired in any attempt to get the car running. This is before night arrives, as the Ferrari leaves the pit box. This is 4:30 positions, with the Ford number 11 still having mechanical issues at the time, and also wrecking 2 times. Night has finally arrived, as the lead is still being extended by Pete in the number 6 car. 5 p.m. finally rolls around, as Graham Ford is currently dominating the 4 Hours of Daytona. The Ferrari has been seen to crash a lot more during the nighttime, and here is an onboard camera with Crazy at 5:20 p.m. The Ferrari 412P is struggling with grip on the first couple of turns. Around this time, both Ford cars for Graham GT Motorsport does both of their pit stops at once. Marines gets a better pit stop and leads at 5:30. There is a safety car around this time, with a massive crash happening with the Ferrari 412P. But at the start, the 412P gets a giant jump on the leading GT40 Mark II, driven by Marines in the number 4. Sadly, this lead would not hold for more than a couple laps. Pete, in the number 6 GT40 Mark II, would take over the lead from Marines after passing him on the road course. The number 9 Mark I GT40 would be trying to run away from the Ferrari 412 at this moment, trying to get podium position, but eventually would be passed by the Ferrari 412P on the back straightaway, driven by Crazy. There is multiple battles between the GT40 Mark 1s and the Ferrari 412P for a podium position in this race, but Crazy does get by at 6:30 p.m. The Group B car, driven by Uzi, the Shelby Copa, currently still running P1 in its class of Group B. Overall, P6 though. The Ferrari does make a pit stop around this time, after another safety car does come out from another crash from one of the GT40 Mark 1s, driven by Zelton. This is caused by a mechanical failure again. The race would end 2 laps after the safety car, with Marines and Vish winning in the season opener at Daytona. Now this is post-Daytona news. Grand Motorsport and Shelby teams merge, but will have to serve 2-race penalty of lower performance cars to even the field out with the massive points. And schedule changes include Hockenheim GP dropped and 500K a Monza has been put in, with the game receiving multiple updates